As lavish as the lifestyle of a billionaire might be, and it is lavish beyond our wildest imaginations, getting to that level takes a lot of work and commitment. The day in and day out stress of solving problems and staying on top is bound to take a toll on your health, which is why it's important to take a break now and then. Of course, billionaires vacation a little differently. Others might check into a 5-star luxury resort to treat themselves, but billionaires, they have the odd private island, yacht, and airplane to holiday in style, and they take owning a second home for luxury vacations to the next level. Welcome back to King Luxury, where today we're going to look at some of the most expensive and luxurious vacation homes owned by the ultra-rich. Make sure you subscribe to our channel and hit that bell icon to be notified anytime we upload a new video. Rancho PASEANA, Fairbanks Ranch, owned by Bill Gates. When Bill Gates isn't saving the world with his charities and philanthropy or bettering our lives with technology, he's at his summer house in Rancho Santa Fe, California. This $18 million home is in the suburbs of San Diego in a gated community full of orchards, horses, and stables. It's only 7 miles away from the Pacific, offering you a spectacular view of the blue ocean. Aside from the advantage of location, Rancho Santa Fe is known for its luxury real estate. The cheapest house you can buy here is $1.5 million. Bill Gates bought his home for $18 million, and the 228-acre palm tree-studded property comes with 30-stall and 21-stall barns, a racetrack, veterinarian space, olive orchards, and wells. There are 4 large barns for the staff quarters with space for up to 32 people. There are 2 guest houses and 2 manager houses. It seems whether you're working for Bill Gates or his guest, you get the royal treatment. If you're moving to the ranch, be prepared to pay top dollar and know that it's worth it because it comes with some incredible views. But when Bill Gates wants to be closer to the ocean, he might go off to his beach house not far from Rancho Santa Fe. Southern California beach house Del Mar, Bill Gates. This 5,800 square foot, 6-bedroom, 4-bathroom home in Del Mar, California cost Bill Gates a measly $48 million, which beat San Diego's previous record home purchase by $8 million. But this is not your average beach house. It features a 10-person health spa, a tennis court, a glass-tiled swimming pool, theater, greenhouse, 2 guest houses, and a stunning 120 feet of oceanfront views. With all these amenities, the total square footage is pushed to 10,000. Mahogany wood, limestone flooring, and Getty stone accents all pull this gorgeous beach house together. Jack Warner Estate, Jeff Bezos. We can't have a list about billionaires and not talk about Jeff Bezos, the soon-to-be trillionaire. The Amazon founder bought this estate in Beverly Hills at a whopping $165 million, which breaks the record in the Los Angeles area. This home was designed in the 1930s for Jack Warner, the president of Warner Brothers, and it exudes every bit of Hollywood glamour due to a media mogul. The property features expansive terraces, guest houses, gardens, a tennis court, and even its own 9-hole golf course over a 9 acres of land, a 5-bedroom guest house, 75-foot swimming pool, and 12,000-bottle wine cellar tie this place all together. Actually, what literally ties it all together is a secret underground tunnel. That's right, the billionaire's house has a secret tunnel too. Throw in a panoramic view of downtown Los Angeles and the Pacific Ocean, and you have the perfect home to take your well-deserved break in. Before we go on, if you're enjoying the video so far, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe to the King Luxury channel for more videos all about luxury. Hawaii oceanfront estate, Howard Schultz. There's no place like Hawaii to vacation, but for some of us, a holiday there might look something like a crowded beach and guided tours. But for those with bigger bank accounts, like Starbucks CEO Howard Schultz, it's a little bit different. Howard Schultz recently put down $25 million for an 8-bedroom home in the Four Seasons development in Hawaii's resort area. The 10,641 square foot resort-like home sits on the edge of a golf course and has a view of the mountains, lava rock, and coconut trees. Just a picture of solitude, the perfect place to get away from it all. The residence actually stretches across 2 lots, the main home and a series of 4 individual pods on the other lot. The main home has 9 bathrooms, a jacuzzi, a game room, a media room, and an infinity pool. Hawaii Mansion, Michael Dell. Speaking of Hawaii, the Dell founder is part owner in Hualalai Resort in Kukio, which he acquired in 2006. Kukio lies on the Kona coast, and it is one of Hawaii's most exclusive neighborhoods. The area has a resort open to vacationers, but it has completely separate and private grounds for homeowners and their guests. Many of these owners travel from the Bay Area, where a flying club called the Kona Shuttle takes them to the island. The experience begins before they have even arrived. For all those exclusivities and luxuries, there's obviously a hefty price tag. Michael Dell's home in the ultra-private Kukio Golf and Beach Club is 4.35 acres of oceanfront brilliance and is estimated at a little over $74 million. He strung together 3 plots to create what he calls Raptor Residence. Dell reportedly spent over $11 million to to build the 18,500 square foot home, which features 7 bedrooms, 7 full baths, and 5 half baths. This property is the crown jewel of the island's development. London Mansion, Michael Bloomberg. London is a great place to soak up some culture and sample that fast-paced life without committing to it long-term. When it gets a little too fast-paced for the former mayor of New York, he retires to this $25 million secluded mansion in Chelsea. The house is on a private street that once housed the novelist George Eliot. This 6,266 square foot home was built in 1715 and comes with 7 bedrooms, a living room, and 2 fireplaces for those cold London winters, a library to enjoy some good English literature, a morning room, and a stunning stairway with ornately painted walls and a ceiling mural. In addition to that, the back garden is 91 feet long, enough for a friendly game of croquet in the afternoons. Billionaires Beach, Larry Ellison. No, it isn't called Billionaires Beach, but it might as well be. Carbon Beach is home to some of the wealthiest in the world. Entertainment mogul David Geffen and former Dodgers CEO Jamie McCourt, to name a few. Recently, Larry Ellison, the Oracle CEO, bought film producer Joel Silver's house in Carbon Beach for $38 million, making it his 12th property there. Maybe they should just call it Ellison Beach at this point. The stretch is only about 70 villas, which means Ellison owns 17% of the entire neighborhood. That's not even counting his commercial properties there. So next time you're on the Pacific Coast Highway, if you pass a long line of 70 villas with high walls and even higher trees, know that 12 out of those 70 belong to just one man. When he bought his first house in the area, he apparently came back 30 minutes after seeing it and bought it for $15 million. He had barely signed the deal before running to look at the neighbor's house. Since then, Ellison has spent $229,044,000 on his Carbon Beach villas. It's probably only a matter of time before he snaps up all 70 villas. But let's take a look at his latest purchase. The 5,879 square foot home is hidden from the Pacific Coast Highway by a tall brick wall. Once you're in, it's a nice walk through the garden to the double front doors. Inside, the space features lots of wood and exposed brick, bright pops of color livening up the interiors, and a gorgeous skylight to let in that Malibu sunshine. The property includes 5 bedrooms and 6 bathrooms and a separate guest house with 2 bedrooms and a 2-car garage. The master suite in the main house has glass walls, its own living area, and a private balcony overlooking the back garden. To top it all off, a small spa, a swimming pool, and a tennis court, just so the days don't get too boring in this secluded mansion. So did this inspire you to vacation like a billionaire? Let us know where you're off to next. If you liked this video, you'll enjoy our other content, so go ahead and browse through our channel. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.